A coil of copper wire has resistance of 10 ohms at 20 degrees Celsius. If the temperature coefficient of resistance of copper at 20 degrees Celsius is 0.004 per degree Celsius, determine the resistance of the coil when the temperature rises to 100 degrees Celsius. A coil of copper wire has a resistance of 10 ohms at 20 degrees Celsius. If the temperature coefficient of the resistance of copper at 20 degrees Celsius is 0.004 per degree Celsius, determine the resistance of the coil when the temperature rises to 100 degrees Celsius. Okay, you are once again welcome to my channel. Please make sure you subscribe. Okay, so let's move on with the solution. So we use the formula RF equals RO multiplying into bracket 1 plus alpha multiplying T2 minus T1 in the bracket. Okay, that is RF equals RO multiplying 1 plus alpha multiplying T2 minus T1 in a bracket. Okay, so RF is the resistance at what, 100 degrees Celsius, and then RO is what, the resistance at 20 degrees Celsius, and then alpha is the temperature coefficient, then T2 is the final temperature, which is 100 degrees Celsius, and then T1 is the initial temperature, which is what, 20 degrees Celsius. I hope you understand. Okay, so we are to determine the resistance of the coil when the temperature rises to what, 100 degrees Celsius. So that means we are to find what, RF. Okay, all right, so let's substitute the values. So we have 10 multiplying into bracket 1 plus 0.004, which is alpha, multiplying 100, which is the final temperature, minus 20, which is what, the initial temperature. I hope you are following it. Okay, so we have 10 multiplying 1 plus 0.004. Now 100 minus 20 will give us what, 80. Okay, all right, so let's continue. So we have 10 multiplying into bracket 1 plus, now we multiply 0.004 by 80, and when we do that, we are going to get what, we are going to get 0.32. okay, when we multiply 0.004 by 80, we are going to get what, 0.32. okay, so we have 10 multiplying, when you add 1 plus 0.32, we are going to get what, 1.32. So the final answer is going to be what, 10 multiplying 1.32, which will give us what, 13.2. So to determine the resistance of the coil when the temperature rises to 100 degrees Celsius, the resistance is what, 13.2. okay, so RF, which is the final resistance, or the resistance when the temperature rises to 100 degrees Celsius, is what, 13.2. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please subscribe and then share the videos. Thank you.